Rhino Technical Service Department presents Flex Wing Setup and Pre-Delivery. An operator's manual is included with each cutter. This manual is located in the plastic tube on the hydraulic hose holder. We will reference this manual throughout the setup and pre-delivery process. Parts manuals are available online at service-rhino.com. Prepare the tractor by measuring the drawbar length and positioning it as per the owner's manual instructions for the driveline used. Measure from the end of the PTO shaft to the center of the tractor drawbar hitch pin hole. This adjustment is necessary for optimal driveline travel. Orient the hitch clevis with the round hole up and the slotted hole down. This tongue design secures the clevis to allow easy hookups. To move the clevis, the parking jack will need to be removed and the tongue lowered to the ground. After adjustment, raise the tongue and reinstall the parking jack. Position tractor and install a 1-inch by 8-inch bolt and 1-inch lock nut to secure the drawbar to the hitch. Obtain all hardware locally. Once hitch is secured to the tractor, remove and stow the parking jack. Remove the driveline from the shipping position. Confirm driveline matches PTO speed of cutter. Install the driveline on the divider gearbox and torque to specification located in the owner's manual. Attach the driveline to the tractor. Remove shipping wire and locate 4 hydraulic hoses. Hoses are shipped without hydraulic tips because of the different tip designs in the industry. Install the correct hydraulic tips for the application. Locate the hydraulic hose color code chart on the hose holder arm. Locate the red and blue marked hoses. These are the raise and lower circuit hoses. The raise and lower hydraulic circuit is a two-way rephasing style system. Install the raise and lower circuit hoses together in one valve. Locate the green and yellow marked hoses. These are the left and right wing fold hoses. Install these in separate valves. The wing fold circuit is a one-way hydraulic system using one hose from each hydraulic fold cylinder. This setup is shown using 3 hydraulic valves on the tractor. 1 valve for the raise lower system and 2 valves to control each wing fold cylinder independently. A hydraulic splitter attachment combines both wing fold hoses into one hydraulic tip. This kit is utilized to combine the wing hydraulics to one valve. This setup is shown using 2 hydraulic valves on the tractor. The raise and lower circuit on one and the wings combined on the other. The hydraulic system is shipped without oil from the factory. It will be necessary to charge the hydraulic system with oil prior to use. Charge the raise lower hydraulics and the wing hydraulics prior to removing transport lock pins. These systems will require approximately 3 to 4 gallons of hydraulic oil to fill. Check and repair any hydraulic leaks at this time. Check the hydraulic oil in the tractor before and after filling cutter hydraulics. The transport lock pin clips are tied to the hydraulic cylinder. After the hydraulics are charged, the transport lock pins can be removed. There should be little effort to remove pins. A word of caution: without hydraulic oil in the fold system, the wings may come down without warning. Install the transport lock pins in the operating position and install the quick lock retainers. Make sure there are no obstructions around cutter. Keep all personnel away during this procedure. Once the area is secure, unfold the wings. The wings unfold using gravity and fold using hydraulic pressure. Once the cutter is unfolded, raise the cutter to the full extent. Then retract the transport lock device. Remove all of the cylinder stroke control segments. Place the stroke control segments in the storage position. Engage the hydraulics and raise the cutter to rephase the hydraulic cylinders. Hold the hydraulics in the raised position for 10 to 15 seconds to rephase. This procedure will ensure the correct amount of oil in each cylinder. Engage the hydraulics to retract the hydraulic cylinders and raise the wheels off the ground. All the wheels will come off the ground equally. Repeat the raise lower sequence a couple more times. Finally, raise the rear tires off the ground. With the wheels off the ground, coat the center axle spindle bushings with anti-seize. Remove the extra wheel and spindle assembly from the shipping position in the wing axle. Install the extra wheel and spindle assembly in the center axle. Repeat this procedure for the other wheel and spindle assembly. Each cutter is designed for 4 tires on the center axle. It is an option to have 2 tires on each wing. Otherwise, each wing axle has 1 tire. Make sure the cutter is positioned on a flat, level surface. Assure surface contact all the way around the cutter. The front skid shoes should be resting on the surface. The rear frame should contact the surface as well. Place the tractor hydraulics in float to allow the wheels to contact the ground. Locate the level lift rod adjustment on the rear axle. With the cutter resting on the ground, tension will be off the rods. Break the jam nut loose to adjust the nut. Run the adjusting nuts up to the axle. It's important to perform these adjustments on both level rods equally. This adjustment is used to maintain the fore and aft attitude of the cutter. This machine design works well when the cutter is adjusted level front to back. Move to a wing and loosen the adjusting nuts on the hydraulic cylinder eye bolt. This eye bolt adjustment is used to level the wings side to side. With both adjusting nuts loose, allow the eye bolt to find center. Make sure the wing wheels are on the ground for this procedure. Tighten both adjusting nuts evenly on the eye bolt. Then repeat this procedure on the other wing. Raise the cutter to full extent and reinstall the stroke control segments. Add or remove stroke control segments on the center hydraulic cylinder only to set desired cutting height. Lower the cutter to operating position. At this time, check all fluid levels and grease entire machine as outlined in the owner's manual. The cutter is now ready for field operation. Final adjustments may be necessary for optimal performance. Please visit service-rhino.com to view all the quality products Rhino offers. Thank you for watching this presentation.